Hello guys, welcome to my channel and today I'm here to talk about episode number 15 of Mushoku Tensei. This was a pretty chill and relaxing episode. There was no serious or dangerous stuff that happened in this episode. They were just enjoying their time in the Beast Village. I don't know exactly what the village is called, so I'm just gonna call it Beast Village, and they were enjoying their time there. That's all we saw, and it was just fun to watch them finally just seeing how they're living there. They lived there for 3 months. That's what it seemed like. Ares was complimenting the other girl that your swordsmanship skills have improved over the past 3 months. So I think from that it's pretty clear they at least lived there for 3 months. And for some reason I don't know why, just Ares seemed a bit taller than she did in the first episode. I know in the first episode it seemed like there was a bit of a time skip and they were a bit grown up, but here Ares seemed like even more taller to me. Maybe it just seemed like this because she was not in her normal outfit, but to me she seemed a bit taller. That's one thing I noticed. And we get to know that Ghislaine is actually from this village. It was finally confirmed. And just like me, Rudis and Ares also forgot about that fact that Ghislaine could be from this village. And we get to know that she is the little sister of the guy who captured Rudy. So she is the little sister of the guy, and she left the village I don't know exactly how many years ago, but she left the village with a swordsman, and now she is the Sword King. So I would like to know what kind of skills that other person had. We weren't shown exactly how that person looked like, so I hope we get some kind of a flashback or something. If that person is dead, if that person is alive, I would like to meet, of course, and like to see the person and see their skills and what kind of personality that person that character has. So I would like to see that. Hopefully this is Mushoku Tensei. I have hopes that they're gonna show if they have told us something. I have hopes that they're gonna at least go into a bit more detail about it, maybe later, not right now, of course, because right now we're not focused on Ghislaine. But maybe when we see Ghislaine back, maybe that's when when Rudis and Ares they meet her and ask her about it. So maybe that's when we are told about this stuff. So I have hopes. Let's see what happens with that. Talking about Ghislaine only, we see that his brother was not happy that she left the village because as a person from the Beast Village, they needed to therefore their duty is to protect the beast, whatever that dog is. They need to protect that, and Ghislaine didn't do that. But then we get to know that he was happy that she left because he always viewed her as a failure. At early on her age, she wasn't that good of a child, I guess. So he was happy that it's not his responsibility anymore. But seeing how his opinion changed throughout this episode was nice to see how what he heard from Rudy and Ares, both of them. And also when he challenged Ares to a fight at the end, that when he challenged her, I was hype. I was we might get to see some good scenes, and we'll also gauge what skill Ares has at this point. But they just clashed their swords or whatever they had in their hand, just clashed once. And just like Rudy, I'm left wondering what exactly happened. But they both knew what happened, and it seemed Ares lost. Of course, it would not make sense for Ares to beat that guy this early on because he is the main protector of that village. And if Ares could beat him, then that's one good defense they have in the village. So that would not make any sense. So I'm glad that Ares lost, and I wanted to see more. I would have liked to see some fighting, just we saw between Ruijerd and Ares when they were fighting around that beach area. I would have liked to see something like that, but it is what it is. I guess we are saving Ares' fights for maybe later when she improves a lot more than this. And we were given some information about the 7 powers. I don't exactly remember what of them, what the powers were. One of them was Sword King, which we know is Ghislaine at this point, as Rudy mentioned. So, and that Sword King was, I think, so second last or the last one. So the other ones are more powerful. So really interesting in seeing the other powers. And as I said, the swordsman who took Ghislaine, maybe he was the previous Sword King. And if he's alive or not, I guess we'll get to know that later. But there are 7 powers, we know that. And Ares doesn't know that her grandfather was executed. We got to see that in the previous episode, so I don't know what's gonna happen when she sees that. But they are going to somewhere called Millis. I don't think so. That's their, like, that's where Ares lives. I don't remember, but I don't think so. That's where Ares lives. I think so. Millis is somewhere else. They're going in their journey. So also, like, I don't know what happened with Roxy, because she was really close to finding Rudy, and I don't think so she would have come to this beast village. So maybe she went to Millis as well. Who knows, because we don't know what happened with them. Maybe they went Millis. Millis might be the next village. It seems like Rudy's team kind of took a detour going to this village instead of Millis. So that's where they're going. And at the end, when the episode was ending, I totally forgot about our monkey man. I think so they called him like monkey faced guy in the previous episode, so I'm just gonna call him the monkey man. That's what I'm gonna call him. And I just forgot about him completely. I brought it up in the previous episode. I would like to see him travel with our main group, and that was came true when he came running. I was really happy because I genuinely forgot about him, and when I saw him, I was like, yes, he's joining our guys at least up till the journey till Millis. So that's good. I've enjoyed his character always, and I would like to see him like join and be there for more of the story. But I think so he's gonna leave at Millis. And one good thing, it didn't seem like there's gonna be anything weird in this dynamic. Like, he seemed really respectful of Ares, Roijer, and everyone. So I'm glad because it's Mushoku Tensei, it always makes me worried that they might do some weird scenes, but it doesn't seem like there are gonna be any scenes like at least involving the monkey man and Ares. So that's good. I'm happy. And there was just one tiny bit of dialogue between like when Rudy was playing with the dog. The other woman came, and there were some dialogues that were like, there's no need for those dialogues to be there, but like those are like really minor. So I'm not gonna complain about those dialogues. It's fine. Like, I can easily look over them. They were just there for like, I think so, a couple of seconds, and really minor problems. So not that big of a deal. But regardless, rest of the episode was good. It was nice to finally see them relax and just chilling, instead of just action and or the story going like quickly, a lot of stuff happening. I'm glad that it was just a slower paced episode, seeing them live there and enjoy their time. And it seemed like they lived there for 3 months. I think so. I already mentioned that. I forgot. I think so. I already mentioned that. So yeah, that was it for the episode. I enjoyed it a lot. Let's see what adventure and what kind of crazy stuff Millis awaits us. But that's it for the video. Let me know what did you guys feel about it in the comments below. And I will be here for the next episode next week. So till then, have a great time. I'll meet you in the next one.